Hello silver friends, this is Jolie from 𝐏𝐫𝐸, and today I wanted to show you several different ways to wear a buff to protect your silver hair and your scalp from UV damage. I live in the high desert, it's closer to the sun, we have a very high UV index all the time, so I really focus on making sure that I protect my skin, my scalp, and my hair from UV damage. In particular, right now, I am puppy training and I'm spending a little bit more time outside than I normally do. So if I don't have a hat on, I grab my buff and wear my buff just to protect my scalp and keep it from getting sunburned, especially the top of my head. Anyway, let's get right into it and I'll show you these different ways you can wear a buff to protect your hair and your scalp. The first way to wear a buff, which is my favorite way to wear it, is as a headband. I wear mine like this most of the time. I wear it very wide. I will usually, if I'm walking, I will pull it down over the edge of my hairline just to protect that hair also, and I pull it back. Buff comes like this. It's this long tube. And the way I wear it as a headband is I fold it into thirds. So I reach in and I grab this end and I kind of fold it in nice and neatly. I like it a little bit wrinkled so that there's a little bit of airflow and it doesn't get too hot. That's a pro tip. So basically I have folded both ends into the inside of this and made it a wide headband. And then you just slide it over. And voila, you have a headband. I like to put it, you know, a little bit over my forehead. And that's how I do a headband. I walk like this, and you can pull it down over your ears if it's windy or really sunny and protect your ears. Nice little extra tip there. So if I'm out in the garden or something and I'm working, this is a way I'll wear it if I don't want to wear a hat. I take it completely out like this. I put it on this direction, which you can wear it as a neck garter and protect your neck from the sun. You can also wet this and use it to cool yourself off. But the next way to wear it to cover your hair and scalp is to actually create a nice little hood. So you just let it down like that and it's protecting the entirety of your hair and scalp, and you've got a layer going back against your neck to protect your neck. You can also make a beanie, which let me take my hair down to show you the beanie. So you take your buff and you turn it wrong side out. Create a nice little loop like that. Okay. And then turn it right side out again, put it on, and you take this and you just roll it and tuck it in on itself. It's a little easier with a mirror. I don't have a mirror right now, but there you go. Now you've got a beanie. You can also use it with a helmet. You just put it on sort of with like the beanie style and put your helmet over it. You can have the Dorag style where you curl this front end in a little bit, put it on like so, and just tie it in a little knot at the back, and the knot just kind of hangs there and keeps it balanced. I don't prefer this way because I don't like having that knot there, but that's the Dorag version. Another way to wear it in the winter time to protect your hair from the sun is to wear it as a neck gaiter and a hood. So to do that, I need to put my hair up again. So I'm gonna put my hair back up. And you fix it as a gaiter, right? Get it nice like this. And then you just take this and you pull it up around your ears and your hair, like so. very warm too, because some of these are made out of wool. So another way to wear it in like the yard and gardening, especially if you want to keep your hair down, maybe you have an event to go to and you just need it covered for a little while, is to put it in a neck gaiter again, pull it up as a headband like so, and then just drape it all the way down so that your hair is covered. My hair is actually gotten too long for this. I used to be able to put my hair all the way up in it and just tie a knot in the bottom of it, and I would wear it gardening with my hair in this part. I could probably still do that for right now though. You know, it's for this demonstration purposes, you can see and get the idea without me having to tie it up in there. To wear it to protect a ponytail or a braid, there's a cool little technique where you again start in the neck gaiter position and go over your hair like this, and then pull it down, keeping the top edge. Okay, you want to keep that top edge like that. Pull it down over your ponytail or braid, although at this point you don't have a ponytail in, and you take your ponytail holder and create a ponytail over it, and it will protect your hair. This is a little difficult to do without a mirror, but you can see now you could put a helmet on over this and have your hair completely coated in the buff. From here, you can actually tie your hair up in a bun by twisting it, wrapping it, and then securing it with another hair tie or tucking it into the buff. Those are great for when you have to wear a hat or a helmet or something like that where you don't want it on your head, but you want your hair actually covered. Another way to protect your head and your scalp and the top of your head while working is to fold the buff in half. I have folded it in half internally. You want to put it on where the opening pieces are at the top and the folded part is at the bottom. So I'm going with the folded part down. And I'm going to put my hair up. This is another way I walk depending on how cold it is. If it's really cold, this is a nice way to keep your head warm and keep your hair covered. So I put my hair up in a clip like this. When I walk, it's usually in a bun or a clip or a braid. So you take the folded edge and put it right there on your hairline, or even lower if you want to protect your ears and your forehead from the cold. And then you just move the full piece of it back. And in this instance, it's going to be tucked around that clip. So all of my hair is protected. You can also use your buff to sleep in. So you take it again in the neck gaiter position. Collect your hair up this direction. Flip your head over and pull the buff forward. Get it up on your forehead, pull it forward, pull the buff over your hair. You can tuck your hair up into the buff simply by picking up the edge of the buff, lift it up, and let your hair fall down inside. And then take it and tuck it under in the back. You can wear your hair like this. It doesn't stay well because your hair is all piled up. This is better for sleeping. I haven't found that it's very good for working in because as soon as you turn your head over, the weight of your hair will pull the buff off. But this is a great way to sleep in a buff. I don't prefer to do that, but I thought I would include it here for those of you who also use your buff to protect your hair while you sleep. Some of the ways you can keep a buff with you all the time, Because these are so thin, they're very easy to keep with you and keep in your bag, or if you're working out, you know, outside or something, and you know you're gonna need it as the sun comes up, you can wear it on your wrist. You can again wear it around your neck as a neck gaiter. I also do what I do, which is I fold it up into a small little square like this, and then I roll it, and I put my hair tie around it, and I stick it in my bag. Super easy to carry, and then you always have it. It's a perfect little thing that you can tuck in your glove box even, so that you always have one in the car, which I carry one in my car all the time like this, so that I am never caught in a situation in New Mexico where I don't have something to protect my head and my hair. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope I gave you some great options for wearing your buff to protect your scalp and your hair. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so now, because I would love to see you next time. Until then, shine on.